Hey everyone, welcome back to ChaatNChat. My name is Josh.
My name is Miguel.
And we're watching Dhurandhar. This is part 4. चार. एक नहीं, दो नहीं, तीन नहीं, चार है.
Hey.
Hey. अगर वो पहले part अब तक नहीं देखा, फिर Miguel कहाँ मिल सकते हैं?
Check the link below. Find the playlist there. It'll play part 1, part 2, and part 3, and then you can come back and watch part 4.
Huh.
See it all in one time if you want.
Yeah, binge away. और अगर अब तक नहीं किया और ये वीडियो अच्छा लगता है फिर सब्सक्राइब करो, शेयर करो और लाइक बटन पर थप्पड़ मारो.
अगर नहीं तो सामने दरवाजा खुला है.
If she's smart, she would head out now. Like, that is a life.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous life. That's what that is.
Is she going to close the door? In a way, this is kind of a test. She's strong. She's sucking it up. She's going to stay. Yep.
No. Oh, you don't know what you just chose. I mean, he's a great guy, but no, it's a dangerous life.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
आज के बाद फिर कभी मुझे घर से निकल जाने की धमकी दी, मैं तुम्हें नींद में जिंदा जला दूंगी.
Wee. She got a little bit of a gangster in her too.
I kind of believe her though.
Yeah.
She probably would.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Her dad is a gangster, just a political gangster. So.
Yeah. Yeah. And he kind of like knows this is the whole arena of it all.
आज लियारी का ये समा देखकर मेरी शहीद बेगम बेनजीर की रूह मुतमाइन हो गई होगी.
I started to say that wasn't him. I thought it was him.
लियारी ने मुझे भी वोट करके जमील साहब की तरह यहाँ का एमएनए मुकर्रर किया था. आज हमें बेहद खुशी हो रही है कि अगले इलेक्शन में पीएपी की तरफ से मेरे छोटे भाई.
They do look alike.
That's why I was like,
yeah.
They have the same barber and stylist.
Yeah, but that was unexpected.
Yeah. Yeah. But you could have kind of saw it coming, huh?
Yeah, he has the best smile right there. Like, he knows he won.
Yeah.
It's like, you thought this was your rally? Check again. He looks like a wounded little toddler, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, he's gonna
Little
cry.
brother is gonna cry.
He's gonna cry, dude. His eyes are all watery.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम न्यारी.
Whoa.
खुदा की इबादत के बाद लियारी की बंदगी हमारे लिए सबसे अहम बात है. और इस बंदगी के लिए अगर मुझे अपना सर भी कटवाना पड़ जाए तो मुझे खुशी खुशी कबूल.
That guy has no poker face, no. Like frowny face. And it helps his frown too because his mustache is so rounded.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like in a frown.
But I mean, he's like, how can he not know that this was coming? Because there's their drone or fireworks.
Fireworks.
Oh, okay.
He's like, no one ever lit fireworks for me.
Yeah, but he should have known that because it's like, dude, you were, you didn't lift a finger to keep him safe, and yet.
He's like, okay, gotta keep up appearances.
And he's like, I should have paid more attention to you.
He's like, you're the puppet master. It's true. Hamza is like
Yeah,
a puppet master
he
right
is.
now. He knows
He
what
is.
he's doing.
अगला इलेक्शन रहमान बलोच की नई पार्टी पीपल्स अमन कमेटी के साथ मिलकर लड़ेगी. इस फैसले से रहमान बलोच वो अब सियासत में कदम रखने जा रहा है.
He's got a temper.
जरवारी साहब का ये कदम पाकिस्तान की सियासत की सूरत बदल सकता है. लियारी जो अब तक माफियाज और गैंग्स के लिए
पापा की जिंदगी तो बर्बाद होने वाली है. बड़े घपले किए, अब सजा तो मिलेगी.
हमारे गुनाहों के मुकाबले तुम्हारे अब्बू के गुनाह बहुत हल्के हैं.
Maybe.
उनका बस चली ना, पूरी कराची बेच गए वो.
Oh wow.
कल चाय पे बुलाओ उन्हें.
यहाँ.
Yeah, you know why?
Gotta ask for marriage.
He's going to ask for marriage, and he will view it as a political move to stay close because he knows he's very smart and connected.
He's connected. So if he gets this, but he'd rather marry his daughter probably to someone that has a position.
Let's see.
सलीके से बाप का फर्ज अदा किया होता तो बेटी आज मेरे घर नहीं थी।
कल खाया लौंडा मुझे नसीहत देगा।
No, just telling you facts.
एक छोटी बच्ची क्या फासली कि खुद को फन्ने खां समझने लगा। जब तेरी अम्मी तेरी तशरीफ धोती थी ना, तब से जमाने के फर्ज अदा कर रहा हूँ मैं।
सियासती गति गर्म रखने के लिए आपने कभी रहमान को हिमायती बनाया, कभी एसपी असलम को, आजकल अरशद पप्पू नाम का सांप गले में लपेटा हुआ है। आपने हमेशा ऐसे लोगों को शय दी है जो कभी भी आपसे ज्यादा ताकतवर बनकर आपके हाथों से लियारी छीन सकते हैं।
He's kind of like a leech in a way, you know?
तो ये रहमान और अरशद की जगह ऐसे बंदे को खड़ा करें जो आपका अपना हो, जो आपका वफादार हो।
What? Is he plotting with him now?
जो आपके रिश्ते में हो।
That's what I'm saying.
सोचो जमीर साहब।
I already know where this went.
He's like, well, that's not a bad idea. I love how like wide-eyed he is.
अरे दी तेरे को यारी पैट दी।
Gulp.
He deleted it.
Yeah. This guy, his ambitions are scary. That's probably what he's thinking right now.
Here, Beta, let me get that for you.
Yeah. Like, you're my boy now. Understood.
Yep.
Dude, he's a mastermind.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, dang, it's the wedding.
Wow.
That's some like potato peeler?
Yeah, I guess.
looked like one of those
Wow,
automatic potatoes.
look at that place, man.
Yeah. A big affluent wedding. It's gotta be big.
Money, money, money.
This is kind of interesting because he is still pretending to be just someone else, but he's getting married, and I'm not sure if he's actually Muslim or if it's like real because he's from India, right? So I don't know if it's him pretending.
मेरी जान अब तो दरबारी साहब के खासम खास हो गए। 26/11 के बाद जो आपने सिफारिश करी, उसी की मेहरबानी है।
Oh, that guy just freaks me out.
And he's got one of those like cringy haircuts
Yeah, yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So cool, that camera movement with the hands.
Don't be doing business at his wedding. That's rude.
Well, he just wants to hear what they're saying, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So is Rahman's son okay? I think he was like poisoned, right?
Yeah, he was poisoned, but
I'm guessing he's okay.
Yeah, I guess.
सब ठीक, कुछ मंगाऊं? अरे भाई दूल्हे हो, आज तो मजे करो।
बच्चे पैदा कर भाई, बच्चे पैदा कर भाई।
26/11 के बाद ऐसा लगा था कि इंडिया जरूर कुछ ना कुछ गहमा गहमी करेगा हमारे साथ, लेकिन वो तो बिल्कुल ठुस निकले था। वैसे ऐसा का ख्याल है कि कश्मीर के साथ साथ पंजाब के तरीक को फिर से आग दिया जाए। इसलिए 15 अगस्त को अमृतसर में मुंबई जैसे कुछ मजेदार करने की फरमाइश है।
These guys have no limits.
ओए, तारीख देख।
ठहर जा खोते, रहने दे, मुझे करने दे।
What?
9 अगस्त कैसा रहेगा? उस दिन कुछ नहीं है। शिरानी साहब से बात करके उस दिन असला उठा सकते।
9 अगस्त की रात आपको सारा सामान मिल जाएगा।
But
Was
he
it
saw,
about the pipeline?
yeah, something. But he also saw all these other things.
Now he's on a deadline to try to stop this next one. invisible ink, right?
Probably only shows up for a short period of time.
While it's wet
Yeah.
with whatever that oil is. I mean, he's got a lot of work to do. There's a lot of people he's got to take out.
कब तक चाहिए?
9 अगस्त रहमान भाई मशरूफ रहते हैं तो ये जिम्मेदारी अब मुझे दी है।
अब तक हमारे 63 बच्चे मारे जा चुके हैं। कल ISI वालों ने स्कूल के पानी में जहर मिला दिया।
For like school kids? It's a pretty big dam.
अस्सलामुअलैकुम शिरानी साहब, खैरियत है क्या? मुझे तो खबर ही नहीं थी इस चीज़ की।
क्या हो गया?
अरे शिरानी साहब कोटरी बॉर्डर पहुंचे असला लेकर। मुझे तो पता ही नहीं था कि डिलीवरी की तारीख आज है।
तारीख तो भाई नहीं तय की थी वलीमे वाले दिन। खैर छोड़, मैं लेने जाता हूँ तो भाई के साथ।
नहीं, मैं जाता हूँ, कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है।
That's why he doubled up on the pipeline. To split them up?
Yeah, I guess.
Divide and conquer.
He's gonna make a writer.
Yeah, dude, I'm pins and needles. Like, it just seems. Get away from the security detail. I mean, he's committed now. I mean, after doing that.
एक बार लहरी घुस गए तो आप रहमान का कुछ नहीं बिगाड़ सकते।
और सबसे कालिम जगह
सर्कुलर रोड के पास वाला जंगल। यहाँ से क्यों जा रहे हैं हम? दास्तान पर पुल बन रहा है तो काफी ट्रैफिक था। रसन शौकत कहाँ गए? कासिम पार्क वाले सिग्नल पर अटक गए थे। लहरी एक्सप्रेसवे तक मिल जाएंगे।
You don't like it?
उज़ैर तो कोटरी गए भाई। वो अमृतसर वाली असली की डिलीवरी लेने। आज तो पाइपलाइन की इफ्तिताह थी ना? वालिमे वाले दिन आज ही की तारीख तय हुई थी।
तारीख देख। 9 अगस्त कैसा रहेगा?
But he's remembering that.
Yeah, he wasn't that drunk. He should have spun it different.
साफ सुखाना है। यहाँ महफूज नहीं है। आधे किलोमीटर कंट्रोल करना।
Oh boy. All he needs is someone in the back seat to start messing with it like that.
अरे भाई ठीक है, वो बलोच है, लेकिन मेरा दामाद भी तो है अब। और एक बात को समझ, अगर उसको लियारी की गद्दी मिल गई ना तो कराची की लगाम हमारे हाथ में होगी। और कराची की लगाम का मतलब है पूरे पाकिस्तान की सवारी। तगड़ तगड़ तगड़।
He's like, we've already been here before, like
Yeah.
with the other dude.
Yeah.
गाड़ी रोक।
बलोच, अगर मेरे साथ दगाबाजी की ना तो मारने से पहले तुझे बना दूंगा।
What? That's a threat.
गाड़ी रोक दे मादर।
So he speeds up. Oh.
Wow.
And
Wow.
Dunga is actually really like above. Do we not understand if this car crashes at that speed?
Oh, pushing on his eyeballs. Oh, threw him out of that
Yeah,
car.
but he grabbed his seatbelt
Yeah,
like
yeah.
right before.
Oh, dude!
Man. Goal sliced his head off. My gosh, that was insane.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have loved
And they're-
to work on this in visual effects. Like, some of them are really brutal.
It's a race.
Yeah. But he's got plausible deniability here while they're unconscious. If the other guy catches up, say, oh, we crashed.
भाई किसने किया?
जिंदा बचना नहीं चाहिए, जिंदा बचना नहीं चाहिए।
भाई एसपी
They're effed. Oh, see, that's what you need, the bulletproof glass.
Yeah.
I guess these guys are a better shot.
I guess. Two things going on here.
Come on!
Holy crap!
Yeah, they got a whole arsenal in there.
It looked like
it's
they were
moving.
It looked like there were grenades, but you'd be lucky after that crash not blowing that whole thing up. Oh, they're both scrappers.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a lot easier hand to hand.
Wow.
Dude, I thought just the drop was going to break his neck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was it in the eye?
Two different gun sounds for two different people. I like it.
No, he's done.
Oh.
Yeah, that looked very painful. Can't believe this guy's still standing.
Yeah.
He's got one in the arm, 5 in the gut.
Yeah. Oh,
Sick.
that was one in the heart there.
Oh, showing the grenades. Dude just became a milkshake. Wow. Oh, like in his flashbacks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to a physical fight, I don't think Raymond can hold his own against the SP.
Yeah.
Although SP is kind of older. Whoa! He flipped him, clocked him as he was flipping.
Yeah.
Phew.
I think someone's gonna do him in with a bullet, though.
हारता नहीं हूं मैं।
Yeah, Hamza is actually free now.
Yeah. He's got to make sure he's dead. Yeah.
And maybe he doesn't flat out kill him because he wants to maybe like kind of tell him like why. Dude, this guy's freaking scrappy. Man. I mean, he's not that strong, but he's very fast.
Yeah.
But also, Hamza was wounded from the previous fight.
Yeah,
So.
the accident, the previous fight. Yeah, he's got it in him.
Yeah, because the rage of the incident. Kind of like pulped his head on the inside.
Make sure he's dead.
Oh, I didn't even finish that one. Wow.
कुछ भी हो जाए, शहर पहुंचने तक रहमान जिंदा रहना चाहिए.
Why hold him alive?
So that he could basically be, he could say, I tried to save him, we were ambushed, blah, blah, blah. I think that's what's going to be said.
He could still do that with his dead body, though.
Look, Ben!
No, I would keep driving. That's
I
not
would
a,
too.
You know.
गोली लगी अस्पताल पहुंचाना भाई
शगुफ्ता के ब्लाउज से बड़े कंचे खेल रहा है तू आजकल. हाँ जी, बस थोड़ी देर में पहुंच है हम वहाँ पे.
एलटीएफ ने भाई पर हमला कर दिया, गोली लगी. जल्दी वापस आ.
So jaldi, but you put the oh, they were going the opposite direction. Okay, I was like, dude, why would you stop him? He says fast.
बस आंखें खुली भाई मैं यही हूँ आपको कुछ नहीं होगा भाई
He's
Playing the
making
part.
it, playing the part.
Yeah, so the rickshaw can vouch for him.
अरे तू भगा यार भगा भाई हाँ
Like, this is only just like an auto. Like, there's some.
It can only go so fast.
Of like 40, man. Okay, well, don't actually save him.
You think he's gonna live?
Well, you're really hoping that this is a terrible hospital. I think he's out.
He dead.
What? Is he like tripping right now? I think he's like tripping.
I think he's.
Or maybe it's almost like him imagining the spirit of this guy, like once
Yeah.
he's dead, like that he's gonna haunt him or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He looks bashed up to hell too, so it's like it fits his story.
हमजा भाई ने अपनी पूरी जान लगा दी रहमान भाई को बचाने के लिए लेकिन जो अल्लाह को मंजूर था
The witness. It's good to have a witness.
Yeah.
दोनों तरफ से भारी फायरिंग हुई मगर क्रॉस फायर में रहमान के ज्यादातर आदमी हलाक हो गए
That guy thinks it's good for him. He's smiling. And I wonder if she suspects, but she's not going to ask questions. That's not part of their arrangement.
No.
After the adrenaline leaves, like that's when all the pain starts. Yeah. This is going to take a long time to heal from all that. But he was at the hospital. I wonder, they could have patched him up, maybe.
एस्पेनाज के इतिहास में पहली बार हम अपना असेट पाकिस्तानी अंडरवर्ल्ड उनका माफिया उनकी गैंग्स को इन्फिल्ट्रेट करने भेजेंगे
रहमान डकैत के गैंग में घुसना आसान नहीं होगा इंतजार करना पड़ सकता है
And it was a long time.
इस दुनिया में हो रहे ऑलमोस्ट हर टेररिस्ट अटैक के पीछे पाकिस्तान का हाथ है
Yeah?
हम इस ऑपरेशन में क्रिमिनल्स को इंडक्ट करेंगे या उम्र कैद की सजा काट रहे हों जिनकी जिंदगी का कोई मकसद ही ना हो और वो मकसद हम उन्हें देंगे
Death row, like.
A killing machine in our hands.
So he's like a criminal past. I thought he was like going to be like ex-military.
No. Just got, with that reveal, I just got goosebumps.
घायल हो इसीलिए घातक हो
What was this list of? It was like a whole bunch of different people and...
I'm not sure. Like maybe his kind of like action plan?
So, will he basically rise up to take the place?
Is this like a preview of the... Yeah! Almost like his origin story?
His origin story?
So, maybe a preview of the next... Yeah, a preview of the next movie.
ये नया हिंदुस्तान है ये घर में घुसेगा भी और मारेगा भी
Don't F with him, man. Just don't do it. Holy crap.
Whoa.
Goosebumps.
Oh no.
This is one of the best movies out of Bollywood that I have seen in a very long time.
Well,
I mean, this was on a scope that made me think of classic movies like The Departed Did you see that with Leonardo DiCaprio?
No, I did not.
Okay, I mean, it was kind of an underworld sort of thing. Same thing, like he's got to go and infiltrate two mob bosses and kind of get into there and infiltrate this. I mean, this is right up there with classics like that. And I mean, it's a Scorsese movie. I would say that this was that level of like filmmaking. It was... The effects were really good. The coloring of the movie was really good. I mean, it just felt really just put together, like well polished. You know, the writing, the dialogue. Now, I did see that once this hit streaming, a lot of people were kind of a little upset because they cut out a bit of this movie apparently out of the Netflix version, because I think there was, I forgot how much time, but there was some time that they cut out, and then also they like bleeped the dialogue. Not necessarily a bleep because there wasn't like beeps, but they were saying like
there was there was some things
lots of cursing,
and they weren't translated, but
no. But you know,
I always learn the magic words in Elite.
I've taught Miguel the curse words, so whenever they say like "ban,"
I already know.
Mada,
I already know where
Miguel
they're at.
Miguel knows what they're saying. So, and because they always leave like that first part. And anyway, so a lot of people are like, you didn't put the full official version.
And
you know, whereas on other movies they would. You know, like plenty of movies on Netflix have cursing like that, and you just put the. But maybe it's a bit different
maybe it's
because
a count
the rating.
Also, the count and the rating. Remember,
the
ratings come by count numbers.
They are,
and so
but this
forth,
would be in the U.S. This would be rated R for sure. 100% rated R. Now, I don't know how the rating system works in India, so maybe that's why Netflix is trying to like toe the line there a little bit. But I mean, there's plenty of movies. So it did get a little hate. Netflix did for editing the version. So I don't know what we're missing out of this. So maybe in the comments you guys could tell us what part of the movie was trimmed out, because apparently there was something trimmed. But I mean, like I said, it's well polished. The acting was spectacular all around. Like now we can see, because Akshaye Khanna was in the news a lot about his performance here. And he was that deranged psychopath, like
that could be really super nice and really family man and everything. And on a dime, he'd spin to, darken. Woo!
Well, you know what I really, really enjoyed is midway through, we were starting to say like, oh yeah, this guy's kind of his bro, and it's kind of weird because you're towing this line, and you got to like remember that these guys aren't your friends, like they're actually your enemy, and they're enemy of your country. And so it's hard because that line gets blurred. But what woke him up is the Mumbai attacks. And so when that happened, all of a sudden it kind of like brought him out of this kind of dream world where he was thinking all these guys are like cool and we're hanging out, we're drinking, you know, I smoked for my first time and all that sort of stuff, right? So it kind of like woke him up in a way. And I thought that was a brilliant way, because I'm sure, you know, once you get into this underworld, it's kind of like, you know, you get swept up with all the drugs and money and booze and women and, you know,
everything
the thug lifestyle. But then once you realize who these people actually are, like monsters and whatnot, then you're like, okay, I got to do something.
Well, and the bigger and broader world around you, and what their deeds, and it's also a little bit of a disconnect. He doesn't see all of the badness happening locally. It's happening from at afar, and you know, the fact that they were sitting there in that room laughing about it, and you know, and helping them. Oh, there's some guys coming in the front door, throw a blast, you know, and it was like,
and remember we were watching the major movie, and that is exactly what happened. There were people that were giving them information. They were watching TV,
and they started
seeing
telling the
news,
media not to stop talking.
And it was man, it was horrible. So this was really well done. It was violent, but I think it was violent in the right ways, in the fact that it was like, look, this is actually not as violent as if probably the real events. I mean, it showed some gruesome stuff, but in reality, I'm sure like the underworld like that is even more, right? And so, but I was just very amazed by the effects. Like the effects were just top grade, top level. I mean, they showed some slow motion, brutal gore and all that sort of stuff. And the music was real. Oh man, the music just
always
lifted it up.
You know, would come in at various places and was just like, it's the vibe that it set the tone. It really did.
Yeah.
So seeing the one guy grenade blow up and everything, I'm just like, whoa, okay, did not expect that, but you know.
And then boom, and then the guy just like
evaporated in front of us. Yeah.
Freaking
Oh, yeah.
confetti.
And
well done.
seeing a finger roll up while you're on the phone, I'm certainly would.
You're just being washed away. This little finger rolling around like, oh man. Yeah, I mean, it was good though. The pacing. This is how you do a 3.5 hour movie. We have seen a few movies that were like 3.5 hour, like 3+ hours. This movie is how you do that. If you're gonna make a movie 3.5
Make sure
hours,
the quality and the content is every second on point.
And this one did. This one, there wasn't a moment that went by. Like I'm thinking, as I was watching this, I was like, I couldn't even think about cutting anything out of this movie. I mean, the pace of everything that was happening, and we were going through so many years, and I was like, oh my God, if anything, I was like, whoa, slow down. I don't want to rush this part. I mean, there's so much happening right now, and I just want to live in this world and kind of like find out more about him and that sort of stuff. So, you know, I'm glad that there's a second part because I want more. You know, at the end of 3.5 hours, I don't know if I've ever said that about a 3.5 hour movie before, but I want more. You know what I mean? Like I want even more.
Well, the way they end it, you just like, that's it? That's it? I'm like, I know there's more coming, and so.
But it was a good chapter.
It was a good chapter
because with that reveal, and I got goosebumps when they lifted the bag off his head, and then it was like once they were telling like the background of this program, Dhurandhar, I was just like, what? So I'm excited. I'm excited to find out more about his background, his criminal background, like why was he taken in? And the future, the next installment, what we saw, the little preview at the end, they used shots of that in the trailer. So I wasn't even thinking the movie was that close to over yet because I remember there was shots that were in the trailer that I didn't see yet. And I was like, wait a second, you know? Oh, also, I knew that Sanjay Dutt's character, SP, he wasn't going to die because he's actually, I mean, all these people are real people, right? And when this movie came out, I guess when it was in previews or something, the guy that is the real life SP, he was like saying that if you show me in a certain light, I'm going to be upset. Like there was something in the news, I remember reading an article because like he was like, you know, because he was thinking about bringing a lawsuit, but he didn't. So he watched the movie and he was like, yeah, okay, I'm okay with that. You know, so this whole time I was watching this, I'm like, okay, so this guy is going to watch this. He's watching it.
And he's kind of badass. I gotta say it.
I mean, he is, but you know, he's also a dark. Like he's not.
He's not exactly
the best.
His tactics. We went back to his tactics. I mean, if you're portraying him, you want to make sure you portray him accurately because you don't want the tactics coming back on you, right?
Right. Yeah. You know, and you know, you got to be honest about who you were, who you are.
Exactly.
And I mean, so you know, if you're like good with the honesty. So anyway, this was good all around. All the acting,
really
even
good.
Maddy's character. I mean, I think they did like prosthetics around his cheeks and stuff to make his like face a little more rounder. But once he took off the sunglasses I could sort of recognize him a little bit more just from like this area. But otherwise, I mean, you know, they definitely changed him.
Yeah.
So
I think if anything, the one element that I really is interesting to me is just how this all flows into each other, as well as how these connections and these relationships work, how the political side gets ingrained into the corrupt side manipulates the political side, all of these factors all coming in, you know. And, you know, again, I hadn't seen this movie, but I knew exactly where his thinking was in terms of I can marry the girl and I can spin it at the same time, you know. So that's the kind of intellectual view on all of this that I really like, the element of all of that, so that it gets people to understand it's not just simple decisions that are being made. There are lots of people thinking big picture and how I can get from here to there and how I can make this happen here and that happen there and so forth. So it is pretty good.
Yeah. So I'm 100% going to rate this a 10. I mean, it was spectacular. I had a lot of fun meaning like entertainment and stuff. Like he was just, his acting was so captivating, you know, and watching him infiltrate and being so tactical. That's why I thought he was like military trained, because I was like, man, and maybe he was a criminal from the military. I don't know. You know, we have to see his background. But for me, like he was just so tactile that I was like, it was very interesting because every single one of his moves was calculated. The only time his poker face slipped is during that the Mumbai attack, watching it on screen play out.
That's tough. That's tough.
Oh yeah. I mean, even when he was watching that guy being tortured, you could see his eyes almost like doing that, and he's like, nope. Nope. You just got to be stone cold and just watch it, you know? So no, I mean, I absolutely loved it.
Yeah. I'm going to give it a 10 as well. And I'm excited to see the rest.
Yeah.
So really,
and we don't have that long to wait, like March, you know. So it comes out in March.
Coming soon.
I mean, this movie kind of like took over. The box office took over everywhere. I mean, even people like my uncles watched it multiple times. I even told you Dadu watched it. I'm sure he's watched it more than once now.
I definitely could watch this again. Because again, I think that, and I'm sure there were lots of other little things that maybe we missed and so forth, but very, very good. Very, very good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. And, you know, I'm sure you guys were all looking forward to this the same way that we were.
The comments are going to blow up.
Well, I don't know. Hopefully. Let us know in the comments. What did you think? And how many times did you see it? I'm curious, like, what is the, who has the most times? Because I've talked to somebody that have seen it now 4 times. 3 times in the theater and 1 time on streaming. So, you know, I'm curious, how many times have you guys, you know, seen this movie so far? Because it's captivating and it is a wild ride. And remember, if you like these videos, then please take the second to subscribe to the channel, share the video, and upvote it by slapping the like button.